Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. It's a privilege to be able to make this address tonight. I'm really humbled that I get a chance to be able to share my passion towards science and engineering and also highlight how Sir Paul Callahan Eureka Awards played a major role in driving my passion and also giving me the confidence to accomplish what I have so far. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight I would like to take you on a journey with me, where I will introduce you to a 9-year-old Shalini who first came to New Zealand and was a very shy person, and then to a Shalini now at 24 who is not so shy. So let's begin. I moved to New Zealand from India in the year 2005, and this move brought quite a change in how I was as a person. Back home, Shalini was very confident, always had the enthusiasm to take on any challenge. But coming to a new country changed my viewpoint, and I started to build a shell around me. I started to get scared. So this 9-year-old Shalini lost her confidence, especially when it came to public speaking. I remember I would try to escape any activity that involved me speaking in public. I would make excuses to my mum that I'm sick and I don't want to do the speeches, and many more. It wasn't because I didn't know I couldn't do it, because I've done it previously in India. But I had this fear that my thoughts weren't good enough to be shared, or I would sound silly and my classmates would laugh at me. However, when I started my bachelor's degree in biochemical engineering, I knew I couldn't escape public speaking, because engineering was all about sharing your idea, pitching to investors. So I made a pact to myself at the start of my uni life, that I won't run away anymore, that I will try and just take on any opportunity that I will get to learn how to be a better communicator. I still remember the day when I walked past a poster that said, Sir Paul Callahan Eureka Awards Workshop. Learn ways to improve your presentation skills. And that was a life-changing moment for me. And that is where I found my passion towards science communication. I entered Eureka Awards first time in the year 2014, and then again in 2016. But initially, there were 2 reasons why I entered this. One, I wanted to prove to myself that I can speak in public, that I can communicate my ideas effectively. And second, to give a tribute to a friend of mine who passed away due to leukemia a few years back. So my first idea was to develop a treatment for cancer that was more specific to cancer cells, better than chemotherapy. I proposed using a virus called reovirus, which was known to only target cancer cells and leave rest of the cells alone. So my idea was to genetically modify this virus to use this as a way of cancer treatment. I did my research, I made my presentation, and when I was selected as one of the finalists, I remember sitting in my lecture hall, looking at my email and saying that you're one of the finalists. I actually screamed and was told off. That one presentation somehow took away my fear. Being one of the finalists was a big deal for me, and I'm sure it is a big deal for a lot of you who are sitting here tonight. And then being awarded runners-up 2 times in a row was a cherry on top. And from then on, public speaking became like an addiction. I always want to do it. I will always put my hand up. Take me, I'll speak. And then I won several awards throughout my bachelor's degree during my engineering, and also was selected to be the graduate speaker at my graduation. So that shy 9-year-old Shalini wasn't shy anymore. Her shell was finally broken. I truly believe that being part of these awards opened my eyes to a new world. Not only I gained confidence in public speaking, but I also found my love for research. After completing my bachelor's degree, I decided not to take on a career as an industrial engineer, but to continue my studies and dive into my true passion towards cancer research. And that's where I stumbled upon my master's project, which was all about utilizing a new technology of 3D bioprinting for developing 3D tumor models for human breast cancer. So we could test these cells in 3 dimensions, which is more representative to our human bodies, and compare them to existing models that are being tested in 2D. This was a perfect mix of engineering and molecular biology, and I was lucky enough to be the first person who got to work with this amazing technology at University of Waikato. People call me the bioprinting girl. I finished my master's at the end of last year, and on Sunday, like Debbie said, I will be moving to Melbourne to carry on my passion for cancer research and work as a PhD student at Olivia Newton-John Cancer Research Institute on a fully funded scholarship. So I was really humbled to get that opportunity. I was very lucky that I stumbled upon that poster when I was walking to my class. But I do know that there's so many young people out there, especially kids ages between 5 to 12-year-olds, that actually fear science and engineering. They can never imagine themselves being in this career because scientists are these foreign bodies for them. So last year, I decided to do something about it. And I started a social enterprise called ScienceBox, just in a hope to make young kids curious again, spark that fire in them. I developed a range of innovative workshops which incorporated science communication because I fell in love with it, and took it to various low decile primary and intermediate schools throughout the Waikato and Auckland region. I started this as a solo initiative and slowly built a team of young scientists so the kids can have some sort of association that young people can be scientists, who had the same vision as me. In just 8 months, we were able to take our workshops to over 1,100 kids, and we're still growing. So as you can see, that one poster changed my perspective and opened multiple avenues for me. Now the 24-year-old Shalini is confident, loves promoting science wherever I go, and will be working in an area that she's truly passionate about. It seems like a full circle. There will be many instances in your life that you might want to run away from because you're scared or you think you're not good enough. But from what I've learned, is that the things that you want to run away from are the most important ones that will shape you as a person. So whenever I'm scared, I actually take that opportunity to challenge myself, and in many ways, it has benefited me. So I would like to congratulate all the 12 finalists here tonight and also the winners, and welcome to the Eureka family. Your journey has just begun, and I'm sure there's no doubt that it will get better from here. So keep aiming high, fail as much as possible, but learn from it, and keep that fire ignited within you to make a difference in this world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shalini. And next time we welcome you back, I'm sure, as Dr. Guleria.